What up, YouTube? Cats in the YouTube, cats in the TikTok. What is up, friends? I'm standing up. I'm sick of sitting down for so long. Oh, there's no sound. We can't hear you. Let's have a look. Can you guys on TikTok hear me now? Let me know if you guys on TikTok can hear me now. Yes, we can now. Beautiful. Gang! What's up, guys? Let's do a bit of analysis here in a second. We'll do a bit of analysis here on gold. And another crazy day for gold, doing its typical gold things. Waiting for analysis together? Yeah, cool. We'll do a bit of an analysis here. Yeah, gold definitely has no chill. What up, Perry? So, I don't know about if you guys know, but Bullinox just put a new sale on. So, I've got 2 fresh accounts here for Bullinox that I'm trading on today. Try and get a couple more accounts, stack a few more accounts since I've got a pretty big sale on at the moment. Smash that like button so your mum can eat. Yes, please, friends from around the globe. Feed my mother with likes. But yeah, let's do a bit of analysis here. Like, obviously, pretty crazy day again on gold. You know, no surprise here. Obviously, Asia was down here, right? And then we just took off. And, you know, I've personally caught some of my best and biggest trades when gold smashes all-time highs. Because what I like to do is just go with the flow of it. I like to move with the trade. I like to move with the momentum, sorry. And, you know, there's really been no signs of slowing down at all. Could we get a little pullback? Maybe. Maybe. Let me just have a bit of a look here. I haven't really looked. If I was interested in a pullback of any type, I would be waiting for this hour to close, which it does very shortly. But I'll tell you right now, the best way to approach this is to wait for some sort of pullback and then go with it. Meaning you look for an entry around there after that pullback. Like, that's the best way to approach gold when it's all at all-time highs. Because otherwise, you know, you're playing a dangerous game when you're trying to go against that. Can it be done? Yes. It almost look on the 30 and the 15. It looks like it's ready to have a little pullback now. But I don't feel comfortable taking shorts today. I don't feel comfortable taking shorts today. So I'm going to be personally looking for an opportunity once the market has a pullback, shows signs of rejection, a weakening, like it's, yeah, I've had a little pullback, but the reality is I'm moving up, and then execute a buy around there. So a lot's going to happen. A lot's going to be told once we come into this London session. We could have London open and then it just drives down. You know, there's a nice opportunity there. There's been opportunities, but that's kind of where I'm at right now. And when it's like this, you guys, there's 2 things, right? All-time highs, and we're moving up aggressively. You can't look to the far left and go, oh, once we hit this resistance level over here and this and that. Like, we don't have those abilities right now. So we have to work with what the market's showing us just now. What up, Pez? What's up, Kelvin? What's up, gang? No seat, bro. Yeah, man, I sit down so much when I'm on the charts. I'm like, I wouldn't mind standing up. Wouldn't mind having just a stand sesh. It's an uptrend, breaks below a low. It's a downtrend. I guess so. Like you can break it up into session trends as well. Like what's the session trend? If this just decides to start pushing down during the London session, then you'd be able to let the London session trend is bearish. But I'm just paying attention to what we're doing today, and so far we're just aggressively pushing up. And any time of like, look how little the pullbacks have been. There has been almost no signs of a lack of volume. Even this, look, it's pushing back up. It didn't want to go down. It tried for a second. Do you have one of those standing desks? No, I just have my desk. I just propped everything up. I've got a bit of a concoction of shit here. It's not official. 30-minute FEG. Yeah. I like the way you're teaching and explaining. Thanks a lot. No worries, boss. Yeah, if you've got any questions about all-time highs, like I said, like the most success I've ever had in trading in terms of like profitable trades and things like that have been at times of all-time highs. Right, so a lot of traders have most likely been hurt today, because what most traders like to do is say, oh, that's the top there, and they take a sell. Oh, that's the top there, take a sell, and they just keep getting burnt. I've seen this play out so many times now where I'm like, nah, bro, I'll be patient. I'm looking for buys unless I'm solidly told otherwise. Hey man, new to your content. Are you an intraday? Yeah, I'd say intraday scalper. Couple of scalps out over here. Scalp. Yo, Dan, you stop. No, I'm just standing up today. I'm standing up today because I sit down for so long when I'm when you're streaming and stuff. I have got a bad back. Like I'm feeling a bit of nerve pain, but yeah, it's good to stand. Dan, one question on Bullinox. Trade gold futures. Yep. But your analysis on Forex. No, I just switch between Forex and futures. They're usually like very in sync. They're usually pretty well in sync. Please change your position of the video. Oh, do you want me to put the whole screen over my face? I'm not even meant to have a chart here on TikTok. I'm not meant to have a chart on TikTok. That's why I have a thing here saying come over to YouTube if you want to see the full chart. Because, yeah, it's not good. TikTok's policies are pretty strict. Missed everything you said. Is everyone having the same problem? Stream sound going on and off? Oh, really? Is that right? Is the stream sound really going on and off? Likes to do it, say, oh, that's the top there. No. Yeah, I wasted my time checking. But yeah, you guys, here we are. Good opportunity, good day over here on gold. Opportunity to kind of crush it again, right? What up, Graph? It's my bro. I love gold. Can marry it. Yeah, I'd like to marry gold sometimes as well. Oh, look at this. Hi, what should I do? I'm going to sell from 88. What the fuck does 88 mean? What would have to happen in a setup to take along? Let me draw something up. Oh no, I think I just opened a fucking 3D software. Oh no, there we go. Hey mate, if you want to watch the market, what's the best web page? Tradingview.com. Tradingview.com if you want to watch the market. That will be your best bet. So let's bring up this drawing tool over here, and I'll show you pretty clearly like what I'm looking for. And you've got to have rules over here, right? You guys, like I've got to have a rule today, which is I'm very disinterested in sells today. I'm very disinterested in sells today. I feel like if I were to try to look for sells today, that's me trying to be a smart ass. That's me trying to be outsmart the market type shit. But I'll be relatively aggressive today. Like even if this candle can break above this range here, like this, Next one, wick down. I'd be interested in taking a buy about there. Like I'm pretty aggressive when we hit all-time highs. In a perfect world, I would be looking for a type 2 here. It looks like it's pushing back up now, but I was kind of hoping that we would get something like this, then something like this, and then just signs that it doesn't want to go down. A strong body engulfing the previous one. Once it wicked down and did that, I'd be aggressive with a buy position about there, right? Because if we look at the past data of the day, look how small the pullbacks have been. Over 600 and 700 pips today. We've only had these couple of red candles, right? Small little pullback, doesn't want to really be there, and then just see you later. So I'll be aggressive with it, but we'll see what price wants to present today. Bro's handsome. Pepsi, you're handsome. I'll see you for the next 20 years every day, my dude. Can I learn to trade gold on YouTube? Serious question. You can learn to trade, like you can learn the technical side of trading on YouTube. You sure will. Wow, Dan just checked. What did you check? Wow, Dan just checked your P&L. Insane Day, one of your best. No, I'm going aggressive today because Bullinox have a discount. So I got a couple of, I've linked a couple of 100 band accounts. Considering they've got a a discount on, I thought I'd get a couple, try and stack a few more accounts, a few more fundeds over here. Excel, I like what I like see that mindset of like, man, there's been nearly no pullbacks. Surely we'll have a pullback. Like, surely, yeah, it does make sense. But the pullback could be like an awkward pullback where it's not necessarily like a big clean move down and then we like get ready to push back up. Like it can just zigzag its way up and not give like a good pullback for a long time, maybe till like midnight tonight type shit. So a big thing with gold when it's doing stuff like this is just try not to think about it too much. Just go, okay, what's gold doing now? Oh, it's moving up. Let's just keep moving up. But it's moved up 700 pips in one session. That's what it wants to do. Maybe it must be volume in the market, and it's just going. It's going to keep going until we're told otherwise. Zigzag my stochastic differential equation. Dan, can you explain a bit how the funded accounts work? The ones that I blew already were personal. Yeah, funded, it's essentially companies that give you the opportunity to pay a fee to prove that you have the ability to pass an account. Pass an account means here's $100,000 of fake money. If you can put 6,000 on it, which is 6%, we'll give you access to that 100,000. But even that 100,000 isn't actually your money. It's simulated money, but the profits you make on it are real. And you go, well, fuck, that seems pretty easy. All I need to do is put 6% on an account and I can get funded, this and that. It's not easy. And like, maybe it is easy, but once you get funded, then there's rules as well. Like, oh, you need 10 days of profitable trading and things like, there's other rules. What up, Layla? Why are you standing? Just because, I spend a fair bit of time on the stream and that, sit down a lot. So I was like, probably not the best. Like, I should probably stand. It's really hard, yeah. Hi, mate. Just wondering, in your early trading days, did you try a bunch of different strategies? I did. Yeah. And that was like, that was an ignorance thing with me as well. That was kind of like a ego thing. Where I decided, I'll just do every strategy and figure it out and put them all together and make my own. And I essentially just had to throw in the towel and say, hey, bro, this is bigger than you. You're not smart. Like, you're not this top G. Like, just drop the ego and learn this, or learn a strategy that somebody already spent the time to figure this out. Just steal their strategy, update it to your own, bring your own personality into it, whatever it is. So I eventually just stuck to price action, started learning from Raja Banks, which is a simple breakout trades, and then started to put my own spin onto it. Do you do one-on-one mentorship? Yep. If you click my bio, you'll see my website and all my shit's there, my dude. Hey, you guys in the mentorship, or that's applied for the waitlist in the mentorship, Next Thursday is the official launch. So I'll be, you guys on the waitlist, you'll be getting emails from me about that. But bro, we're launching, my dudes. We're launching. I can't wait to fucking help you guys just crush it this year, man. It's gonna be epic. To have everyone in like the private Discord as well, we'll all be like, knowing that we're all trading the same strategy, we've all got the same system, we've all got the same goals. Trust me, you're fucking gonna skyrocket if you can really lock in on this. So we've got 28 seconds here. If this can push up here, I'm pretty interested, man. But something I've seen a lot is once it hits London Open, the volume would just like kind of reverse. So we might get a pullback at London Open. We'll see. Oh, Dory, haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. Let me just have a bit of a look here. What up, Ivan? What up, Chewy? Chi? Nice. Okay, so if this can push down here and then flip again, I'm interested in a buy. That's right, Perry. Yep. Sure. Hoping for a type 2 as well. Yeah. Yeah, that would have been ideal. Hey, Dory. What you want to say to ICT traders? Nothing? No. How do I join your mentorship? There's a wait list. If you click the link on my bio, it's my website. It's the same name as my TikTok name. You can join the waitlist there, my dude. We launch next Thursday. So if you want, the idea of the waitlist is you get a discount essentially, which I don't like to say, but it's just the truth of the matter. Because I believe anyone that's willing to pay something, it's like you need that financial investment. Otherwise, you won't respect it as much. So let's let this breathe a little bit here. We'll see if it wants to create a bottom wick or what does a 30 look like? And what does a 1 hour look like? What about the 4 hour? 4 hour on Forex. Yeah, so we're going to need to wait for obviously a bit of a wick, a bottom wick. And hey, straight up, you guys, if you've been watching the market today and you've seen all this shit happen and you haven't been able to catch a move, please, I'm begging you, just chill out. It's okay. Be aware that there might be a heightened state of FOMO within you, and that's okay, man. You don't have to trade today. Even if you were to catch a trade today, remember the goal is only to catch, a certain amount of pips. You don't need to catch 4,000 pips in order to feel like you're him. The best traders I know aren't super high win rates, aren't super fucking catch massive trades. They're just consistent. That's all. They just get a little piece of the pie on a consistent basis and they manage risk. And then what's your opinion on potential earnings from just trading alone? I see a bunch of people flexing lifestyle, how they made a few hundred. Yeah. No, you can definitely do it, but it's going to take a couple years. To rely on trading alone is going to take a couple years because, yeah, the ability to manage the money and gain money just from markets alone, it's just a time in the hot seat thing. You need to be exposed to different emotional environments. What are the chances? 142 on TikTok and YouTube. Yeah, that's all. But it can definitely be done. But yeah, it'll take a while. Look at this. Can we get some likes for the stream, my dudes on YouTube? 21 likes. Only 400 people have been here. That means, can anyone do quick math? How many people have liked that like ratio? I'm a loser. Bro got 2 today, past 1. Beautiful. 5 count. Nice. FOMO is real. Yes. Oh, you're starting a 10 on FTMO. Nice, nice. Do you consider the trade if it breaks all-time high happens? Yeah, 100%, but I need the setup. Like, there's a difference between like being right about the direction, but not having the setup to actually enter responsibly. I go aggressive on the challenge phase, but I don't recommend it unless you're pretty experienced. Okay, dude, can't wait. Yeah, nice, Izzy. Keen. What's the schedule and days and how long will it last? I don't know what you mean by that, bro. What up, Nate? Yeah, I've traded every market throughout time. They do back. Very literally a gem. I look at Raja Bank's videos and learn how to trade and use a strategy, but when I look at your videos, it also helps me a lot. Videos are clear in my beautiful, man. Awesome. Nice. Not got an email, been checking. And the junk folder? No, impossible, Nate. Impossible. Nate, if you were to tell me your email, I'll check right now. That's humanly impossible. Unless you just join the waitlist today. Wow, Ash. That's right. You wait for the best setup. 1 like, 1 push-up. Bro, I'll do 1 like for a push-up easy. I'll do bloody handstand push-ups. What's the Bullinox code? What the fuck is the Bullinox code? Do you guys want the Bullinox code that I used? If there's a few people that want the Bullinox code I use, it's 83% off. I'll look it up. Okay, inbox you on Discord. Yeah, send on Discord right now, Nate. I'm really curious to check right now. Oh, look here, someone in the chat. Chris over here put the Bullinox code in the chat. It's falling down. Is it? I can see it falling up. Coming for your love. Yeah, you guys on TikTok. I won't be here for long. I'll be continuing on YouTube. And here's the details if you want to join over the YouTube stream that we're on right now. Tubular. Okay, see you on YouTube. Yeah, nice, Layla. Come over. Hasn't left much of a bottom wick a few times. Yeah, and that'll happen. That'll happen a lot. And, you know, that's an experience thing because a lot of the times you'll be like, that can hurt you at the start. Bro, these days I've been using this strategy for so long. I've just accepted that, like, if I don't see that and it leaves, I've already accepted it before the candle even opened. Right? Because I've seen these things play out so many times, and that's just a part of the strategy. It's just that extra confluence that is needed, and if you don't get it, and the candle moves, and you miss the trade essentially, well, not miss it, but it just doesn't. It's just not it, and that's okay. That's just what it is. Bro, where's the message on Discord? What up, MC? MC in the build. Wow, look at this. Back at it, my dude. Big graph, big MC. GPUR chef is going crazy. Wow, really? What's the Bullinox, the discounted code? Somebody sent it in the chat just before. I think you just scroll up. Gorilla, I answered that before. I said my analysis is based on Bullinox, but sometimes I just have a look at Forex just because I'm used to having a look at Forex. Bro, you still didn't send a message on... You still didn't send an email. I mean, a message on fucking... on Discord. Wasting my time. Yeah, man, Asia be crazy. Just signed up for the mentorship course. I'm waiting patiently. Beautiful, Emmanuel. Awesome, man. Why the Sonic sound? Bro, is the Sonic sound back? What is this Sonic thing? Bro, people say it sometimes. I'm like, I have no fucking idea where this Sonic is coming from. My computer's just... Somebody else has just got my computer and they're just glitching it out. Sonic. Moving bubonic. If there's no wick / retest, is it good to look at the 5-minute? No, not for my system. I don't look at the 5-minute. No. If there's no wick, it's just, yeah, just patiently waiting for the next best setup. Yes, your life. Yes, sir. Oh, wow, Graph. Big dog. Yeah, anybody that says Asia doesn't have volume don't know anything about the Illuminati. What the hell is this number? They don't know the truth of the Illuminati. That's all that is. How many trades do you usually take in a month? I don't know, but I would say that I have a rule, 0 to 3 max a day. Typically it's like 1 or 2 a day. Crazy, before trading with you, I'd had serious FOMO with this candle, but now patiently stick to the strategy. Yeah, awesome. Frank's in the mentorship there. Yeah, that's awesome, Frank. And that's it, man. Like, it's just a part of the strategy. Like, it's literally a part of the strategy, which is if you don't get a wick, there's nothing you can do. You just wait for the next best setup. And it will take some time. It's so weird how the viewership on TikTok and YouTube is so correlated. It will take time, maybe, to get used to that. But eventually, you actually feel better about it. When you watch a candle leave in the direction that you wanted to be a part of, but it created no wick, you build respect within yourself. You're like, man, I'm a trader that sticks to his rules. Yes, that left, but I have rules that keep me alive. And man, I just stuck to that bitch. Funded health. Yeah, Graph's freaking... That's risky business, man. The only thing I could think is like just assuming that we'd get a momentum shift as the London session opens, but not following your rules is like drowning. It's like drowning and getting some air once in a while. You strat, like, yeah, it's pretty much it. Yeah, I said it in the Discord this morning. It's really this simple, you guys. You follow your rules, you win. And I don't mean you win this individual trade. I mean you win in the game of trading. You break your rules, you lose. So you say to yourself and you say to your friends and your family, yeah, man, I'm going to be this trader. I'm going to be this hot shot. Like, I'm going to be that guy. And I'm with you, bro. I think you can do it, right? Whoever you are, trader that I'm speaking to right now, like, you can do it. There's really literally no difference between you, me, any profitable trader. You can be that guy. But at some point, you're going to realize you're going to hit this point where the only thing that's stopping you from becoming that trader, that guy, is your ability to stick to your fucking rules. It's that simple. That's it. I could finish the stream here, jump out the window, you never see me again, but take that away, and then congratulations, you've got the most important bit of advice that you could ever hear in trading. The only thing standing in your way of being the trader that you want to be is your inability to stick to your rules. Meaning, when you take a loss and you take a revenge trade, or you over leverage because you want to get more, or you impulse trade, you know it's not your setup, but you take it anyway because you've been waiting around all day. Stick to your rules, you win. Break your rules, you lose. And that equation will never change. That will never change. And this is coming from somebody who did that for 2 years straight. I was a retard for 2 years straight. Right? Yep, following the rules is key. Yeah, that's it, man. And I'm only speaking from experience. I would never speak on anything that I hadn't done. But since streaming and building a community and like having a pulse on the market, on like traders in the market, and like beginner, intermediate, advanced, like I start to see I can see it. I see what's up. The best traders aren't crushing every trade. They're not massive winners. They're not anything special. They just are better at not breaking their rules. They're better at managing risk. That's all. There's nothing special. They're better at sticking to their rules. Because you realize every day you come into the market, it's going to try to get you to break. Every day it's going to throw something at you that you thought yesterday, oh no, okay, shit, I got smooth sailing yesterday. Guess what? Today it's going to throw something new at you. Oh shit. And is it going to spike your emotions or not? You're going to act like a donkey or not? Easy, I'm just kind of using all time frames to kind of get a bit of a confluence for an idea of a trade, but right now just sitting on the 15. Yeah, exactly. And you hear guys like Wes Boston say this. They say, why are people so consistent and dedicated for their fucking 9 to 5, but they're not in other aspects of their life? Things that could change your life dramatically for the better. You won't show a fucking inch of discipline that you show for your 9 to 5. You know what I mean? Think about it. You start taking your trading serious, man. And I get it. It's difficult. Again, man, it's really, really difficult. But it's as difficult as you make it as well. That's where the number one thing is, what do you do with all this? You just set the rules. Write the rules down. These are my rules that keep me safe in the game. And then you always go back to that. And you know, every time you break that rule, God's going to whip you on the dick with the fucking cat o' nine tails. And then you try again, and you try again. No lightsabers? Does this answer your question? Yeah, I'm hoping. I want to hurry up and open that window. D Banks. Matthew, good morning, Daniel. What do you think is the best way to keep developing your own trading philosophy? What would you say is the best way to develop your own trading philosophy? My advice to that is delete that concept from your mind. You don't need to develop your own trading philosophy. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. All the answers are already there. You're just trying to make money. This isn't a game of, anything. It's just, this is you. You look You look like sad, bro. Bro, how do I look sad? I'm fucking ecstatic. Yeah, you don't need to reinvent the wheel, my bro. We're just trying to make money. Couldn't have said it any better, bro. Nice, yeah. Ali, the people that purchased the first mentorship already got lifetime access. They've all got lifetime access. Daniel, can you give me a good strategy? Blew 20% of my account today while trying to force sells. Yep. And that's a learning lesson. Anyone that was taking sells today, you guys, I hope you learned from that and understand why you were doing that. You weren't listening to what the market was telling you. You were trying to decide. You were trying to predict. Right? You were trying to predict. Oh, you were just kidding. Oh, I was going to say, I was like, what the fuck? We react, not predict. You just explained the last 4 years of my trading journey. Spit that truth, boy. Yeah. What's with the new setup? Oh, yeah, bro. I sit down so much for stream. I'm like, man, I've been sitting down so much. I need to like stay on my feet and just, you know. Nate, I'm talking about your email inbox. What time frame, Evans? I use kind of all of them, but we're just sitting on the 15-minute right now. I'm taking that advice away. Really appreciate it. So many times I've tried to add an extra 5 lots to try and make some more profit. Ash, but that's not necessarily a bad idea. Like, you know, unless it's against your rules, like there's somewhat of a skill to being able to add to a winning position. Adding to a losing position is kind of a bad way to go, I believe, but yeah. Bro, I think about that a lot, how hard people are willing to work for a 9 to 5. Yeah, and literally nothing else. Yeah, man, it's kind of crazy. Have you ever passed a fund and get payouts? Yes. Did you trade? Can you explain why you're not interested in the current setup? Did the previous candle close? No, so I was saying before that I was going, okay, this is pretty interesting. Here's a level of resistance, right? We kind of started moving up. I said, if a candle can break above, I'm interested in a buy. Oh, interesting. This candle here broke above. Great. Next step is I need this green candle to wick down, retest that level, and then push up. Instead, what happened? It just immediately pushed up. It didn't create a bottom wick net and just started left without me. So I had to say, okay, well, I can't trade it then, because that's a huge key component that I need in order to take the trade for a breakout trade. I need the bottom wick. I need to see that level retested. So that level that was once a resistance, it breaks through, retests it, touches it. Ooh, little, you know, oh, I don't want to be here, and then takes off. You said something about the joining fee for your mentorship. What's the rate in South African? It's not a joining fee, it's just a fee for the mentorship. Dan, anyone ever told you look like Voltramite? Viltrumite? The fuck? Viltrumite? That's hilarious. That's actually good. I'm saying jacked as well. Wow. There you go. I actually have never heard that. Bro, you look homeless after 2 days of not shaving. Bro, how about we do this? You show me a photo of what you look like, and then we'll put it side by side. How about we do that? It won't happen, because your profile pic is just some weird shit. Just joined from TikTok. Oh, amazing. Good to have you here, Marius. Hey, you guys on YouTube, make sure you drop a like for the stream, my dudes. Oh, we've only got 48 likes and 640 people have been here. I'm a loser! Drop a like for the stream, my brothers. Damn, why didn't tell us on maths? I don't know, it's passed. It's not really, it's pretty boring for me, to be honest. Nate, this is what you have to do, Nate. Listen. DanielHolmesTrades.com. The first thing you'll see is coming in April, join the waitlist. Click here, boom. Name, email, that's all you need. For those that are actually interested in learning the strategy, it's coming out in a week. So like, I'd get in now. This won't be here. You'll be paying full price for the guys that don't join the waitlist. It has nothing to do with Discord. Oh, to check, see if me saying. Oh, I see what you're saying. Sorry, I just roasted you. Let's have a look. Bro, you've not sent it again. Where? Oh, you sent it in the main chat. Wow. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. If you start getting nudes sent to you and stuff, it's because you put it in the main chat. Yeah, you mustn't have put that email in that list there, Nate, because it's not coming up. So if you go back through and do that through my website again, it'll come up. 48 push-ups. But I can't do any push-ups until we at least get to 100. If we get to 100, I'll do 10 handstand push-ups. What up, Blue? I love how disciplined you are. Great job, man. Thank you, India. If that confirmed the stop loss, where would your stop loss be? Take the shit, where would your stop loss be? So if this did create a bottom wick here, we could either do two things. The first thing we would need to do is measure the range and go, okay, if I was entering about there, yeah, these ranges are pretty big. So my stop loss would have been most likely just underneath that wick. Really kind of anticipating volume was going to push it from there. And if it broke its own bottom wick, there's a high probability that the trade was just invalid. It wasn't ready to go. So yeah, it opened up, pushed up first. I liked that. If it were to come down, create that bottom wick, and then start to flip back up, my entry would have been there, and my stop loss would have been there, and I would have been hoping to ride it up. But unfortunately, we didn't get that. And typically, like, you would want to put your stop loss kind of like down here, right? Or ideally, like below the previous candle wick. And maybe I could have done that. Maybe I could have lowered the size and did that. But these ranges are pretty freaking big, man. Like if I entered there, yeah, it's like a 55 pip stop. Pretty big, man. If this closed like this, I might be interested in an impulse buy. I'm on your YouTube. How do you get the candlestick timer on your top step? You just right click the little thing, you right click that little area over there to the right. Someone keeps impersonating you? Yeah. That's right, Graph. That's the easiest way to get wealth. Will the price be the same in different countries? Bro, do you really think I'm going to lower the price based on what country you live in? Dagestanians get it at fucking 400%. Jews get it at like, bro, some crazy price. You standing? Yeah, I'm standing today. Just, you know, I probably shouldn't be sitting down so much. Which simulator do you recommend? I recommend MT4 simulator, it's called. Bro, did you also do boxing for a living? No, I just had a few boxing matches, not for a living. I can't open an XNES account in Australia. Samson, who the hell's Samson? Oh, I see. Okay, Perry. Yeah, fair enough. All right, so this candle here, what did it close like on Forex? Yeah, it didn't really give us that red candle to send. Tricky, man. We'll see how we go, man. Like, don't force anything, you guys. Do not force anything, and do not, motherfucking especially do not start feeling any FOMO shit. Like, you should be able to finish today without getting a trade and be like, that's okay. All good. If you just start acting like a bitch about it and be like, oh, I didn't get a trade. Like, bruh, we've got to be okay with not getting a trade when our setup doesn't get presented. Are you a soccer fan? No, sorry. I don't know anything about that. Fort Knox is missing gold. There's gold at Fort Knox. Samson is a story in the Bible who had long hair, gave him superhuman strength and stuff. Then he fell in love and a girl cut his hair and his powers went! Girls have been taking our powers since day one! What's the story in the Bible? Eve fucking ate the apple! Because a snake was like, eat the apple. Why? It's pretty funny how the Bible fucking roasts chicks. They just get roasted, eh? Always making dudes do dumb shit. God damn it. It's not an apple? Wait, what do you mean? Isn't it an apple? I've learned to wear headphones. Damn it, sorry. Wait, isn't it an apple? Or it's just a forbidden fruit. It's just called fruit. It's not like specified if it's an apple. Ah, it also talks about how valuable a sensible woman is. Nice. So the moral of the story is these chicks that you find on the streets, you got to send them back to the streets, my dudes. You can't be fucking around with these chicks. God damn it. Fruit from the tree of knowledge. Oh, good and evil. Yeah. Okay, so it wasn't specified about that was an apple. Do you see the market continue to drop during normal? Yeah, I caught a trade earlier, Turbo. Graf, you're in a work meeting? Man, Waterfall, I way prefer. Project X is legit. Project X is way better. God basically said stay woke in these streets. Oh wow, Jesus, prophecy. Sheesh. Oh wow, Graf, okay. Yeah, legit. What other markets do you trade? None. Just gold. Just gold. Yeah, even the Bible's tried to warn you lads about these fucking... these chicks that are for the streets, my dudes. So let's have a look over here. Yeah, we need this. We need a red candle. We really want this candle to print red. We want this candle to print red. Hey, be nice to ladies. I love ladies. In fact, I wouldn't be here without ladies. The female nature, the nature of a female is just the most beautiful thing ever. Like a good-natured female is just the best thing of all time. And it's a perfect balance, like masculinity and femininity, or men and women. It's a beautiful concoction. But these birds that are for the streets! God damn it! God tried to warn us! Yeah, those are the ones you gotta be careful of. Why do you need that to be red? Just because I need a bit of structure. I can't really place a trade without a bit of red, because red kind of cements it into the chart, meaning like it'll be either a support or resistance level, and then I can base my stop loss and entry around where that is. Stacey will be the downfall of Dan. No, I've learnt the hard way over my years about women and which ones to, how to approach, and you know, all the shit. Do you trade Forex? Not anymore. Like, I'll be switching between the Forex chart. But yeah, I enter my trades on futures. It's all the same shit. It's pretty similar. Like, wow, Tyler, nice. Wish there were more girl traders we can watch. Guys are so random. No. Ah, look at this, Perry. The Bible roasts weak men as well, equally to weak women. Beautiful. Weak men need to be roasted. "34 prophecy." Yeah, that's true. That is true. I could be anything. I could literally be an animal. D Banks, D Zest. The bridge is red. Raleigh, this is called Bullinox. Bulldogs. So yeah, ideally we want this. We need a bit of red. We want to see, hopefully this can print red here. That'd be great. That'd be GR8. The bridge is spoken. No! No, it's impossible to finish the day red. For me personally, I'm already up too much. Next minute goes on a fucking 9-hour tilt session. How did you master your patience? By understanding my system really well and going, man, you know what? I'm going to mark these key levels and I'm waiting to see exactly this. Until I see exactly that, I can't trade. And if I do trade, I know through all the pain of 2 years of just blowing accounts and losing money and crying and punching my fucking desk and be like, why will I ever figure this out? All that pain got me so exhausted where I just said, you know what, man? I'm done. I can't either. I give up on this shit, which I just physically can't do. Law of exposure, meaning when you've been exposed to the potential that something can bring you, you can't unsee that. So I'd already been exposed to the potential that trading can bring me, right? So I said, man, I'm so exhausted. Either I give up, which I just can't physically do, or I stick to my rules. And that's what I had to choose. I had to fucking choose to just stick to my rules and wait for exactly what I need to see. So that's what I do now. Because I know the alternative is to go to the other way, which is break my rules. And from the 2 years of tears and pain and loss of money, I know what that brings, which is all of those things. So now I just have to stick to my rules, unfortunately. Beautiful sky over here. You guys can't really tell by the camera, but it's like orange, purple. Thank you so much for that. No, who has a Maven coupon? Two years, hello. Bit longer than that. I blew my funded account yesterday because of the pullback on NQ that was below the opening price. Hey, Abdul, you're going to keep blowing your accounts if you blame it on that. You didn't blow your account because NQ had a pullback. You blew your account because, one, your system isn't profitable and over a series of trades you lost. Two, you were already in drawdown. You decided to over leverage and try to get it all back and you lost. Like, no one blows an account because NQ had a pullback. Right? Unless you're risking your whole funded account on one trade. You blew your account because you obviously risked all your account on one trade. And no stop loss, yeah. Like, and I'm not trying to roast you, I'm not trying to be a dick, but I kind of am trying to roast you. It's that, like, you gotta take maximum accountability for your trading. Like, nothing ever happens because of the markets. The markets are just as they are. We are the ones that fuck it all up. So until you're willing to take maximum responsibility, then nothing will change. Were you trading before live? Yes. Absolutely, I was revenging. There you go, man. Beautiful. It's not funny. I don't know why I put the laugh faces. It's not funny. Unless you like throwing away money. You gotta learn from my dude. You gotta respect this game. You're not in here to try to master what the candle's doing. You're in here to make money, right? The goal isn't to try to fucking crack the puzzle. The goal is to make money. Honey. Profitable? 2 years. Ate shit for 2 years, bro. Bro, Asia make me feel FOMO? Yeah, there's a lot of people that would feel FOMO. And I was just saying that before, like, you have to, this is a great opportunity for you to test your discipline and be like, hey, I've missed out on a lot of shit today, and that's okay. Like, this is a great opportunity, bro, to test your discipline now. You've missed out, and that's okay. Can you be okay with that and be like, hey, guess what? These charts aren't going anywhere. It's not like you were going to catch a 700 pip move unless that's typically how you trade. Because I know myself, typically, I'm happy with 15 pips. And it's moved 700. So why am I going to be angry about a move over 700 when I'm only trying to get 15? You know what I mean, my dude? Bro, I have a serious question. I've been following you for about 2 months. That was your question. Bro, please tell me I'm at 100 likes here on YouTube. 72! No! How you manage your time? I believe you have a full-time job, and how do you manage your time? I manage my time by being super disciplined with my time. My schedule is impeccable. I wake up super early, go straight to the gym. I have my meals planned. I don't have my meals planned, but I'm very regimented. Everything has to be very regimented. The reality is, and I was thinking about this today, and I know this is cliche, but in order to be where most people aren't, you have to do what most people don't do, which is super regimented. Get up super early, train every single day, have your fucking everything on lock. Everything needs to be on lock. Otherwise, you just go on the loop. Float. What's the Katy Perry song? Do you ever feel like a plastic bag? You know what I mean? Like, do you want to just be a plastic bag floating through the wind? No. So you have to be hyper focused. Everything needs to be fucking structured, my dude. Dan, how confident do you feel you could squat a washing machine? Very. That reminds me, my dishwasher just stopped working. Lol, I choose to crack the puzzle. Then you will continue to be in a loop of death. Because this isn't a game of cracking the puzzle. Because guess what? You'll never crack it. You'll not outsmart the market. You can't. No one can. And if you think you can or you try to, good luck giving your money away, unless you're a pay pig and you like to give your money away. And how you stay focused, because I know my ambition matches that. I know in order for me to be where my mind is already in the spiritual realm, where I know I need to be and I know where I can be, my systems and routine needs to match that. I will never get there if my systems and routine doesn't match the person that is there. And that's just from doing deep reflective work and having really low moments and being like, man, I know I can be here. I want to be here, but I'm not. I keep doing dumb shit. And here's the thing. I know what I was doing. I know the shit that I needed to do. I knew I needed to get my routine hella tight. And so do you. You know what all the shit that you need to do. But it's doing it is the hard part. Tyler, mentorship is it's obviously it's like saying you know, I want to do a bodybuilding competition. Do I need to get a bodybuilding coach? Well, if you want a better chance at winning this competition. Real talk though, going from avenues you were talking before to what you're doing now. Going from avenue is very respectable. You're making a huge positive impact on people. I see God working through you, bro. Oh, that's awesome, Perry. Appreciate you, brother. I love that, man. No, it's definitely, and that's an interesting point. That, and this isn't stuff that's coming from me. This is stuff I've kind of heard and it's resonated with me. But the reality of the situation of life is you feel the best when you do help, when you feel like you're having a positive impact on other people. There's no denying that. Like, it's literally the key to everything. Like, because it's not really about me. At the end of the day, we'll all be dead. And it's like, well, did you do anything good? Did you help anyone else along the journey? If this breaks out above here, I'm interested in taking a buy. I need a candle closure, obviously, but if it can close above. Lowered my size and increased my stop and been using slightly different strategy the last couple of weeks. Yeah, nice. Yeah, you're going to... These last couple of weeks, Matt, that's kind of been the approach, right? Because the ranges have been much bigger. Love the energy. Love you, LJ. Graph, don't hit me with that fucking thing, bro. So where is the chat moving to, huh? Damn, look at the fucking... This is a very deep live today. I'm going to have to come back and take some notes here. Ah, that's good, Tyler. Yeah, sometimes we've got to hit the hard hitting topics, right? Sometimes we have to get really real about it, because at the end of the day, man, like, none of us here are trading because we want to have a fun little hobby. And if you tell yourself that, just leave, bro, because I don't want liars in the chat. But it's true, like, you're here because you're trying to change your life for the better. And if you're not, you won't make it. Like, you have to have a big why. It always comes back to the why. And if it's not big enough, you won't make it. And, I'm holding onto a sell. Wow, look at this Paul going from working 9 to 5 to trading. Thanks, Dan. That's incredible. Bro, I can't get over my P&L. You mean losses? You can't get over your losses? Why not enough volume to buy from here? Brother, I don't know what you're saying. Are you thinking to go even without a closure above? No, not without a closure. I'm going to need a closure. Yeah, I'm going to need a closure. Ah, that's dope. A man with a strong enough why will bear anyhow. Yep. And that even comes back to my days as a PT. I kind of knew I used to be a, wow, look at that push up there. I kind of yeah, and this is a thing, man. Like I said, we might not get a fucking trade today. Like just the way it's moving. We'll see. Yeah, I used to be a personal trainer, and I used to also be a bodybuilding coach, so I'd help people get prepared for bodybuilding competitions. And I would always know those that were going to do well and those that were going to get really shredded and ready for the show if their why was strong enough. Why are you doing this? Same with trading, man. Why are you trading? Because I want my money to work for me and have to work. Yep. Thanks for being a good influence on my life. Thank you for being here. You guys are my people, man. That's all I know. Do I close my cell? Yes. Nah, sorry. I shouldn't have said yes. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. I don't know anything. I don't know why you took the trade. I don't know anything about it. Personally, I came into the stream today saying that I'm not looking for a sell at all today. Ah, nice. You added to the waitlist. Beautiful. Good to have you there. Very soon. Anyone that's on the wait list, one thing, make sure you check your emails, check your junk box. Next week, we're launching, my dudes. We're taking over! Down the goat, Riley the goat. So let's see if this candle can close above here. What's this range it's moved up so far? This is going to be a 1 hour closure as well. Wow, strong 1 hour. What does a 30-minute look like? Interesting. Let me measure this range. Yeah, we'll see. If this can close above this little level here, yeah, we're going to have to make an educated decision at some point. Oh, that light's annoying me. Wow. Even worse. Yay. Will do. So yeah, what do we got? 7 minutes here. We'll see if this can close above this little range here. I'll put a level here. Again, I spoke about this at the start of the stream. I've had my most, not, okay, this is a dumb thing to say because if I take a loss and I look like, I'm not trying to say that. What I'm saying is I've had, like statistically, if I look at my P&L, I've had my most successful trades and successful trading days at all-time highs. Because when it breaks past, I like to get relatively aggressive with the entries and just ride with it. Again, I'm only trying to get 15 pips type shit. So if I do take an entry and you're like, oh, that's a bit aggressive, it's just the way I kind of approach all-time highs. And have managed to find some pretty decent success doing it like that. This candle hasn't got volume? Bro, what do you mean? This 15-minute candle has already moved 60 pips. You're getting greedy. because we're not used to this fucking crazy, like we're getting used to this crazy Trump volume and forgetting that this isn't normal. Yeah, the only indicator that's indicating a potential sell is the fact that the freaking bridge is red. Other than that, any tips for staying level-headed? The first thing you need to do in order to stay level-headed is to have a very, like, you need to know your system and your strategy very well. You need to know your system and your strategy very well. Because then all I need to do is follow this system and this strategy, and that keeps me safe. When I break it, I lose. And I said it before, it's the equation that will never change. You stick to your rules, you win in trading. You break your rules, you lose in trading. That's all. That's all. No more than that. Nothing more detailed than that. I don't have one. I'm new. Yep. So that means you need to just keep focusing on researching and learning rather than trading for now. Because right now you're trying to walk in, you're a surgeon, right? And you're trying to walk into an operating table with a scalpel and you're like, hey, where do I cut? It's like, hey bro, go back to school and learn the game. You're gonna kill this freaking patient. And metaphorically, the patient is you. See how this shit's got levels, this has got layers, bro. It's got to come down eventually. I'll trade, yeah bro, legit. Even 30-minute printed green all the way without any red. Yeah, Mad Lord, that's a good point. The only reason I'm still interested is just because on days like this, I get a little bit more aggressive with the bias, the buy bias. That's all. But in most cases, that would be a very relevant call. Bridge looks awesome. Love Brizzy. Ah, you're on the other side. Nice. Brisbane. I saw you somewhere on Insta. Probably that Instagram page called Greek God Jacked Shredded Cool Dudes. Study, bro. You probably see me study, bro. Connect. What up, Mufasa? Australia, that's right. Are you alone in your room? Yeah, I guess that's a good way to put it. Yeah. Yep, I'm alone in my room. The best traders trade less. The best traders trade less. Daniel Holmes, trader, philosopher, bodybuilder, Riz God. Do you know who Sexy Vegan is? Oh, man. We're about to find out. That's Sexy Vegan? That's Sexy Vegan? Wow, they've got it tatted on their face. Huh. Very sexy. Really sexy indeed, yeah. You trade New York? No. Check analysis, not gold. Let's have a look at the analysis in the Discord over here. Hey, you guys, make sure if you're keen to join the Discord, link in bio. Link in bio, free Discord. We've got a Discord community over here. Link in bio. We have Mitch over here who's taken a short position on gold. And I can already tell just by looking at this that it's a beautiful fucking trade. And I'm kind of jealous. It was only a 100 tick trade as well. Wow. Yeah, nice, Mitch. Beautiful catch. I don't know what time frame that is, but just from looking at here, you got a nice level there that's going to gravitate towards. You've got a breakout with some support formed, and your entry was perfect. Beautiful, man. Very nice. So it looks like this candle's about to break in 30 seconds. Close. You haven't seen him on Dr. Phil? No. Dr. Philip. Damn, we need a house tour. Yeah, it's just an apartment. It's nothing crazy. But my fucking camera is like glued. It's connected to the computer. That's the only issue there. All right, looks like we might break above here. Yeah, it's not ideal to trade New York in Australia. It's too late for us. It's just the weirdest thing how TikTok and Instagram viewership is always correlated so closely. All right, so let's measure the range to this level now. 25 pips. So I really want this to create a decent bottom wick over here. Wow, broke out quite far on 4x with a very little top wick. Interesting. So it's not the idealist ideal. That's a 1 hour and a 30-minute closure as well. 30-minute body is not the biggest. It's a bit smaller than the previous one, but the 1 hour body is very big and strong. You know, we've still got time on the 4 hour, and the 15 kind of broke out of this minor support. So yeah, want to see a bit of a wick over here. I can't enter a trade within the first 1 minute of an opening candle as well, especially if it's a 1 hour opening candle. And again, I'm happy to, like, unless I see exactly what I need to see today, I'm happy to miss it because it's just been such a crazy day. Yeah, nice, Mitch. Beautiful, man. Connect, bro. Connect. Hey, commodity trader, Forex trader, connect. Connect. What would you do if somebody pushed you into somebody else and just said connect? And you go up to the person and you're just like, I'm Daniel. Hello. What's your name? Bob. Cool. Like, we connected. Miss, we connected. Cool. We get an A+. You know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck are you meant to do? Ooh. Yeah, this is pre-recorded, my dude. This isn't the real market right here. So what's this wick distance here? Yeah, I don't know. I could miss this. I want a steeper wick, to be honest. You know, I want a bit more of a wick. I have to. It kind of broke out pretty far. Study, bro. I studied, bro. I studied! And then you just transform into a book of knowledge. Don't leave! Please, please, please! Oh, that song doesn't say don't leave. Wait, does it? Yay! You missed it! Why Discord can't? Copy the link and paste it into your browser. Yeah, that was fucking 20 pips. Sort of was 20 pips. No, it wasn't so much 20 just yet. Yay! Yeah, I kind of bitched it. I think I bitched it. She'll never love me! I'm in? Yeah. If you guys did take that. Yeah, I guess I kind of bitched it a bit there. I wanted a bit more confirmation. Even after I went on a rant about how I like to be a bit more aggressive. But I, you know, just through backtesting and journaling, I've noticed I've got stopped out a lot when I don't wait for a steeper wick on the new 1 hour candle. Caught it, locked out. See it, beautiful, Nate. This makes you unprofitable. Thanks for the free money. Nice graph. Yeah, it kind of just give me flashbacks to like what I've understood with my journaling which is if I take an entry too quick without a steeper wick on the 1 hour, fresh 1 hour, I typically have been stopped out and shit. Better than miss a trade than break your rules. Exactly, man. Yeah, exactly. And again, like I said, you got to come into today being prepared to not trade, to not get a trade. Yeah, I dropped the ball there. I fucked up there. I guess I didn't, but you know, you kind of just wanted a bit more confirmation than the fucking... I was with you, boss, didn't take it. Yeah. Took it. Nice, nice. Yeah, if you took that one, good on you, man. Like, you know, I'm up a lot for the day as well, so I was like, it's going to be worth waiting. But yeah, the thing that was coming to my head, you know, you see memes where it was like flashbacks to the war. Mine were like flashbacks to getting stopped out because I didn't wait for a bigger bottom wick on a 1 hour candle. Look good on Forex. Yeah, it looks pretty much the same. Like, see this naked range? Like, this is the issue here. It's clear that there was like a level of resistance there that we broke through. You know, there's still a lot of naked range here that hasn't been retested on this new 1 hour candle. But I did go on a rant about how I like to be a bit more aggressive in these situations, and I just wasn't. I wasn't that aggressive with it. I wasn't aggressive enough. That's all. Your rule was not to trade in like the strat of the 1 hour candle. No, like I can trade within the first open of the 1 hour. It's just, I just would have liked a bit more of a wick. I just had a lot of flashback from the war of all the L's I've taken where I didn't wait for a bigger wick on the new 1 hour. And I was just a bit sus on the range not being tested a bit more, but who gives a shit? Why didn't you take? Just that, the reasons I just said. Yeah. Sweet Pez. Yeah, exactly. I'm done. Yeah. What is it? What up, Paz? Oh, is this pre-recorded, eh? Don't beat yourself up, bro. I can't beat myself up too much. I say New York to stop out. Aaron's the reason you're having FOMO, guys. Yeah, Aaron's the reason everyone missed the trade. Hey, you guys, a quick reminder, me and Aaron are doing a Jewel stream this Friday. Jewel. We are docking. Yes, Friday. She diamond. Bali guy. The Balinese guy, yeah. I saw that trade, Dan. I only take it with small wick. There's a lot of volume, especially old. Yeah. I was essentially saying the whole stream that I was going to take exactly that trade, and then it happened and I didn't take it. So Easter special with the Bali guy. Yep, Easter special with the Bali guy. You're online 24/7. That's great. No, I'm not, unfortunately. But yeah, that's the move, you guys. That's the move. Yeah, for sure. MC, are you able to make that channel, or do I have to do it? I don't know if I can. You caught that? Nice. It's not too late. You can still buy it, bro. Not according to my system, I can't. All right, sweet. MC, mad. Cheers, bro. How did you know it was going to continue? I didn't. All I did was stack some probabilities in my favor and anticipate it. But in terms of whether it's going or not is entirely random. Yeah, Friday. So the stream on Friday, you guys, me and Aaron will both be on the same stream. It'll be like two cameras, two views of us. It'll be ridiculous. Like if anyone's got like questions or thoughts about your trading journey or where you're at or anything, man, there's going to be a really good opportunity to throw some questions out there. Aaron's been trading for 1,000 years. Like he's got a wealth of experience, so it'd be a really good opportunity. What's all your rules, Dan? All right, let's go through them. Okay. Rule number 1. Don't be a retard when the fucking market moves without you. That's it. That's my only rule. My only rule really is don't be a retard. Like honestly, like if you break it down to the most simple form, you know what I mean? What time will be on Friday? It'll be just out of that pre-London time. London opens like 15 minutes just before London Open type shit. How much you bench? Not much. Not much these days. Can't wait for the docking. Yeah, me and Aaron are docking. Wait for the retest and get in again? Who says it's going to retest? Yeah, in order for me to look for an opportunity to take another buy position, it's going to be like, I'll need like an hour of candle structure to form. So 7:45 London time, right? Oh, fuck. I don't even know, Aaron. I don't know it in London terms. But yeah. If London opens at 8, yeah. We've got church Friday morning. Get it on a projector. Why you are not fun to me? I need to trade, but I don't have enough money. Oh, you need Bro, where's my wallet? You know what I mean? I didn't know you needed money. Does anyone else need any money? You know what I mean? I didn't have to grind for 2 years of tears and punching the fucking desk and going through the emotions, and my family members going, what's up with this trading shit? It's all fucking bullshit anyway. What are you wasting your time for? And then I doubt myself. I question everything, my entire existence, to go through all the pain to get to a level where I can somewhat start to make money from the markets. And you want it? Here you go. Here, take it. You bet on Volk. Oh, fuck yeah, I was saying. Thank God Volk didn't lose. God damn it. Is this your real account? No. Oh, fuck me, man. But yeah, all good, you guys. Appreciate you guys for jumping on. That was kind of the move. You know, like I said, I was talking about the whole stream that I'm looking to be aggressive today. An opportunity arose to be aggressive, and I kind of just bitched it. But it's all good. I'm already up a lot for the day. So, yeah, I'm done. If you didn't catch a trade today and you've seen the market move 7 trillion pips, please, I'm begging you, don't worry about it. If the market's not going anywhere tomorrow, you're going to get another trade. No FOMO, just be professional about it. It's all good, man. You don't need to force anything. Anytime somebody forces something into another thing, they end up in jail, right? So if you try and do that to the market, you're going to end up in financial jail. So appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Thank you for joining, and I'll catch you up tomorrow. Okay?